What's up guys, welcome back to this channel. I am Justin Colby, and on this channel we talk all things business, real estate, and entrepreneurship. And on this video, I'm going to tell you why you need to sell your house right now. Stay tuned. What's up guys, welcome back. I am Justin Colby, and the real estate market and the economy in general is on fire. And what does that mean to you about your house? Now, if you simply just Google sell my house fast, you will see a ton of buyers out there looking to buy your home. Now, this is really important for you if you're really considering some options moving forward. Now, the first main reason that I want to really have you think about what you should be doing and some exit strategies you should be having is that we finished 2020 with increases in mortgage applications. According to HousingWire.com, mortgage interest rates actually hit a year-long low in the month of December to finish out the year at 2.86%. It actually blows my mind how long we've been able to stay under 3% interest rates. Now, what does that mean for buyers? That means they are applying like crazy to buy homes. Most people try to buy homes because they can afford the payments. Now, I'm not going to put any judgment on that. I'm not saying that's the right way to buy a home, but listen, that is how everyone's mindset is when coming to buying a home, is as long as they can afford the payments, they should be able to afford the home. I wouldn't say that's accurate. Anyways, it's not for me to judge. That being said, the actual increase of mortgage applications is mind-boggling. And to finish the year out, actually December finished 26% higher for purchase mortgage applications than a year ago. It is crazy. It just doesn't stop. People are looking to buy homes right now, and that's why I told you and named this episode Sell Your House Now. Now, I can't say that emphatically because I don't know your actual position in the home, your position in life, your work, etc. But I will tell you, if you are thinking about taking some of that equity off the table and selling your home, there are a ton of buyers out there. Also, if you're thinking about taking some money off the table, you don't have to sell your home. It's not a mandate just because you're watching this video. You actually can do a cash out refi. As a matter of fact, those applications also went up 74%. The numbers are staggering about how many people are seeing right now as a good time to either sell their home, buy a home, or even just take money off the table. Now, it depends on what you're trying to actually do for your investment strategy. Now, by the way, let me first preface, this channel is all things business, real estate, and entrepreneurship, so I tend to go at things with an investor mindset, regardless of me being a 13-year veteran to real estate investing and done over almost 1,700 transactions in my 13-year career. I still, even in buying my own home, look at it more as something as an investment rather than my lifelong home that I'm going to pass down for generations. So if you don't think like that, maybe this is a little off-putting as I'm telling you to sell your home now. However, it is something that you should be thinking about. And if it's not selling your home, it could potentially be taking some money off the table, pulling some of that equity out, and taking that money and putting it into other investments that can actually earn more than what you're paying on that money. It's called arbitrage. The idea being, if you can pull cash out of your home at 3%, 4%, 5% interest, and maybe you lend the money out at 10% interest, maybe you invest it in certain stocks that you really like and try to have a multiple on that. Maybe, well, I don't know, maybe you buy cryptocurrency. I'm not going to tell you what to do with your money, but if you can see yourself getting a better return than 3, 4, 5% on your money, then it would make a lot of sense to take some of that money off the table and then reinvest it in other strategies that are doing actually better. Now, if you're liking what I'm saying, if this is spawning some ideas in your head, smash that like button. I would absolutely love it. Make sure you're subscribing to the channel because I drop videos each and every day right here on YouTube talking all things business, real estate, and entrepreneurship. Now, as you can see, this subject is very highlighted with you need to sell your home now. But the reality is that's really up to you. First of all, it's not for me to tell you to do that, but it's also what would you do if you sold your home? Mortgage applications are, again, continuing to skyrocket all the way through the end of 2020 and into 2021, which we are now. You have refi applications that ended 2020 incredibly high and are continuing through January. And then you have all these opportunities out there, such as stocks, and you have, cryptocurrencies and other investments, and maybe even lending, that are giving such high returns on the investment that pulling even money out of and doing a cash out refi on your home, I mean, shoot, why not? If you could pull $100,000 out on your home and lend it out at 10% and you're only paying the bank 3 or 4 or 5%, doesn't that just make sense? Now, I caution you here. You want to make sure you're careful. You want to make sure you're investing in the right things. You want to make sure you are knowledgeable of what you are doing. But as this channel is really about thinking as an entrepreneur, a real estate investor, or just simply a business owner, these are some things you should be thinking about. Now, I brought up the question, where would you go? Now, this is the little tricky part that I don't know if I necessarily have the answer. If you have the answer, I want you to smash that like button. If you don't have the answer, make sure you smash that like button. Now, that being said, I don't know where you would go because there are all-time low listings on the MLS nationwide. I can speak very truly about here in Phoenix. We are literally at an all-time low since we've been tracking data on the MLS. So that's really low. So where would you go find another home to buy? It might be pretty difficult. So yeah, you were able to sell your home, you took a bunch of money off the table, you have a huge fat bank account, but now what? Where do you go? What do you do? I don't know if I have that answer. You might want to start to look around in areas and see what's on the market. Now, could you potentially rent a property and buy some time to see if there are gonna be some sort of turnbacks, rollbacks, or downturns towards the end of this year? That could be a pretty good opportunity to see if you can rent a property and not necessarily invest a bunch of capital, but hold tight, right? Wait for maybe some rollbacks. Maybe you make some loans. Maybe you invest in crypto. Maybe you invest in stocks. Maybe you do some things and hang tight in a rental and allow yourself to, maybe take advantage of a potential rollback towards the end of the year. I don't believe it's happening in Q1. I don't believe it's happening in Q2. Q3 is where I start to say, okay, things might get shaken up a little bit, but then in Q4, I think there's a higher likelihood of things changing in the real estate market and potentially to buy some awesome homes. Now, lastly, I'd make a suggestion. What would you do with all that money? Maybe you start buying rentals with it. I mean, the interest rate that you're pulling the money out with, or if you're selling your home, all of that money can go into multiple rentals. You yourself rent a home, and now you're making all this money back and basically paying for your rent because the income that you're producing on these rentals, and you're living for free and making money, and you have the depreciation of the rentals. Listen, this is a lot. I just went into a lot of information, ideas, concepts right here on this video. If you like it, make sure you smash that like button. Also, I would actually really encourage you guys to share these videos. Honestly, if you find value in them, share it with other friends. Make sure you tag them in here. If you're really more interested in real estate investing as a whole, make sure you go to thescienceofflipping.com. Thescienceofflipping.com is a great way for you to get a hold of me, some of my team members, see if we can help you achieve your goals. If you haven't subscribed, make sure to subscribe. Sell your house now, maybe. It's really up to you. I hope you guys like this video. Talk to you later.